Hi guys, welcome back to another football shirt video. Yes, delighted to be back showing you more shirts from our collection. And in this video, we're going to pick out two shirts that arrived here in February with specific name sets on. Now, we're going to record a separate February purchase video pretty much straight after this one, but I wanted to call out these two shirts. But before we do that, if you haven't already, we're fast approaching 600 subscribers. So do, if you have a moment, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on any of our latest content. We really would appreciate it. Now, back to the important stuff, the football shirts. So, at the start of this year, we said we wanted to build a collection of more name sets. And so we've been going through a process of looking at the collection, rationalising a little bit, picked out quite a few shirts that we're going to sell on. Some of those proceeds will go to fund dementia charity work, but some of that will be reinvested in because I want to add name sets to certain shirts. February has been a bit of an interesting month in terms of purchases that you will see from the next video. But these two shirts popped up, and they popped up from a seller on eBay who clearly at the time I got these was selling quite a lot of sort of dead stock that they had. Now it is a mystery shirt company, and to that end I think some of these were what I would call quality seconds. You know, there were slight blemishes or slight imperfections that meant this seller clearly didn't want to be putting them in boxes. But for me personally, for what the shirts were going for, they're nice shirts to add to the collection. So let's look at the first shirt. And the first shirt we've got here is a shirt we've already got in the collection. So one of the shirts we will be moving on. But it is the Belgium 2020 home shirt. The unmistakable colours of Belgium, the reds, the yellows, the blacks. I'm a big fan of this shirt. Adidas manufactured. And what really struck me with this shirt was I just loved this sort of interweaving patterned approach there, that quite regal badge that I really like, those nice bold Adidas stripes coming down, the use of the three core colours there, and as you can see we've got a name set on here, number 9, you've guessed it, it is Romelu Lukaku. Now originally I was considering getting a De Bruyne name set put on the basic version of this shirt I already had. This shirt came up, I think this shirt cost me £23, something ridiculous, and to be honest with you, with a name set included, it was a bit of a no-brainer, because I reckon I can probably get most of that back with the sale of the other shirt. But yeah, extra large, really nice shirt for me. Lukaku, not typically a player I would look to get on a shirt. You know, there are other Belgian players that would probably go on there ahead of him. De Bruyne, obviously being the key person, and I'm keeping my eye on some of the 2022 sales at the moment because I've noticed the Belgium kit is going for quite low money at the moment. So I might opt to get that and get De Bruyne on there. We'll wait and see. I'm trying to limit how many 2022 shirts we start adding with name sets. But I think a really stunning shirt, that yellow name set really pops out of that shirt, and for me it was a really nice crisp shirt of the time. I really like the 22 version, but I think for me it's just this underlying pattern, and when you actually add a name set on as well, yeah, really pleased with that. So that was the first edition, so as I say, £23. And the other one, again, is a shirt that I wasn't necessarily going to get because I've got other home shirts from this team. You can see there, unmistakable, Paris Saint-Germain. And I was looking at both this, and they had the grey, the silvery version with name sets on as well. And I was toying with both. And I watched this item on eBay, and like we see on a lot of these platforms now, when people notice you like them, they tend to jump in with an offer. We see it on Vinted a lot. The seller came in and offered me 20% off pretty much immediately, and so it was a bit of a no-brainer. Neymar Junior, number 10 there, And the reason why it was cheap, there's a slight blemish that you might not pick up on the E of the name set there. There's a slight fold or crease in the material that's led to some slight cracking. I don't mind, because this is a shirt I'm going to keep in my collection. If I did sell it on, I would sell it off mine full of that. But for me, it's for a 2022 shirt. I think I paid 32 pounds maybe, which for a current season shirt with a name set is, you know, it's hard to get that at the moment. I mean, it might be possible towards the end of the season, but always been a big fan of Neymar Jr. Looking at that, if anything, that maybe that number 10 slightly off maybe as well. Possibly not, maybe that's my eyes, but it was certainly sold recognising that blemish there. But a really nice shirt that I could quite happily wear out there, fully tagged up and everything else. That iconic centre panel there. Really pleased. If you want to go check the seller out, it's Mystery Jersey King on eBay. I think a lot of the shirts have gone now. The other day I was looking at a Manchester United 2022 home with Ronaldo on. It was up for £27. I watched it. He came in and he offered me 20% off immediately, but by the time I went on to have a look, it had gone. Not that I'm sure I would have bought it, but I just felt maybe get a Ronaldo shirt in there. But go and have a look if you haven't already. Mystery Jersey King. He's got some great shirts, but yeah, two really nice additions to the collection for, you know, a relatively modest price. Let us know what you think in the comments, guys. Complete bangers, and we'll be back very soon with a review of a pile of shirts we bought in February. Thanks for watching, guys.